Hello, my name is Simba, and today we're back with another episode of Create. I did a little bit of work in between episodes. I'm gonna tear this down soon, so I don't want to go too in depth with it. Um, First off, I made goggles that let me see extra information. And I made a wrench that lets me pick up stuff easy. Okay. So these big wheels produce 512 SU, which is how much they can spin, and the little one makes 256. I put the little one there, so if you notice how fast this is spinning right now, if I take that off, they're actually spinning slower. So the small wheel produces half as much stress, but it spins twice as fast. So I have this that's already spinning twice as fast going into a big gear that's spinning a small gear, which makes this run twice as fast. The small gear runs into a big gear, which spins this small gear twice as fast. Small gear into big gear, twice as fast again, and then finally big gear here plus little gear on millstone equals twice as fast again. So all I did was I just used a couple of gearboxes and some belts to transfer the rotational energy around. But this is the new cobblestone farm. What do you guys think? But right now, what I'm trying to make is is this thingy. Perfect. Let me guess. Am I gonna stress out the system immediately? Yes. Yes, I did. It also does not need to go there. It needs to go there. You're using 1,000. You're using 1,000. I don't know how much this guy is. This guy's using 512. So if we're using 1,000, so we're using 2,500, and we're producing 1,000. Let me get 2 more big water wheels. I can actually do that right here. Like so. Two small water wheels, 2 big water wheels. And let's get a little bit more water. But it's generally pretty simple to add extra water wheels to a setup. Sorry, I don't have a shovel. But I'm trying my best, guys. So you should be able to jump out of here, break that one, and that one. And boop. Boop. Hey, it's working. Awesome. Now I need to make a basin. And I'm going to put some liquid in there. And 4 lime dye. Hold on. Lime. No heating required. Lime dye plus a 1/4 bucket of... Oh, it's too far away. It's supposed to be right here. So that plus that. Hey, we got lime dye coming in. Awesome. This will be very helpful later. Not right now, but later. Alright, hold on. Let me make another encased fan. show you guys what the fuss is all about. Let me get one more of these. An axe. So doop, 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 doop. Get another depot. Run inside and sleep real quick. Well rested. Alright, so we need to place a couple of blocks, one there. Alright, good enough for me. I can still access, yeah, this over here to press plates. But this right here, I can actually put my lime dye in. And I want to show you guys something fun. Probably not right there. Maybe right there. Okay. So if I take some of our lots of wheat, a little over stack here, what we can do, throw all this wheat in here, and that'll turn it into wheat flour. Go in there. Alright, so this wheat flour, we can go downstairs and you can see how I changed the rest of the farm. So how it works is the chest drops the item straight down. Normally this is gravel, and it gets washed right about here. And I just filtered these chests to just be iron nuggets, because that's all I care about. I already filled up a chest with flint. But it gets pushed, it gets sucked up here, and if it can go in this filter, it will get sucked into the filter before going into the lava. But it's currently not doing that. Because it's just cobblestone, it's not gravel getting turned into things that we want. I just need this stuff to wash real quick. Hey, there we go. Okay, we got dough. Yes, we have dough. And the cool part about dough and lime green dye is this. Hold on. Can I get a good view of it? Should turn into something really important that we need. Yes! Slime balls! Awesome! Okay. So we have slime balls now. Let me get some of that. Hey, super glue. Okay, we have super glue. We have slime balls. We have some andesite stuff. We have a plow. How many would this make? I'll make 9. Perfect. I think it's almost time that we head to the Nether. Let me make sure I got everything I need. I mean, I think so. Let's get a couple of buckets of water while we're at it. And I'll meet you guys at a lava pool real quick. Alright, so who's ready for a trip to the Nether? Ooh, I'm excited. Please have a good spawn. Okay. Warped Forest isn't bad for getting ender pearls, but oh my gosh, the cavern I'm hanging over right now. You know what, let's dig into a wall just to be a little bit safe. Let's check the map. Okay, I found a bastion. Found 2 bastions. There's one here. There's one here. But it doesn't seem like there's another fortress anywhere. because that's a slight problem for me. I need blazes. So basically what I'm here for. I was supposed to make 10 of these, but I guess 9 is fine by me. Well, I mean, I can get infinite lava out of this hole for sure, but, like, do I want to? I think I'm gonna go home, bite the bullet, craft a diamond pickaxe, mine some obsidian, and build a different portal, because this one is no bueno for what I need. Alright, another trip over, time to try it again. Okay, so I'm back, I made the diamond pickaxe, and I decided, even though it's a little off-center, to put the nether portal in this house here. And let's see what we got. Please be better, please be better. We are in the same location. The exact same location. And scoria is kind of hard to mine through. Yay. Alright, looks like I just gotta start digging in a line until I find a blaze. So, to anybody who was wondering, my portal was right here, and the first nether fortress I found was all the way over here. So I stole the blaze spawner and I buried it under that dirt block right there. Oh yeah, I should probably switch this back to regular world. Alright, so what I can do, not voice chat, there we go, put that away. I can put this blaze burner right there, and then I'm gonna need zinc and copper, and what else do I need? I need like some form of coal. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so this is the big major milestone in Create. We finally get to make some brass. Oh man. Oh, brass, I'm so excited. Oh man, I don't think you guys understand. Brass is everything we've needed and then some, basically. Oh, okay, so to make the deployers, we're gonna need brass sheets. I know, hold on, let me make a SCH, this. It's just pink dye. Okay, so that shouldn't be bad. But I need 3 of these, which is 4 apiece. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 10, 12. Yeah. Okay, let's get 12 of these pressing. And we get to make a tunnel bore. Oh, yeah, you gotta go back to where you're supposed to be. Okay, you can be slime balls, and I'll just save this for later. Alright, let's clean up this inventory just a wee bit. I may have died just a couple times in the nether. Don't worry about it. I'm gonna need 3 of those. That means I'm gonna need 3 of these at least. Do I have any sand? No. Why would I have sand? And why would I have mini sugarcane at all? Let me just set that there for now. And I need to go get a few pieces of sand. I'll be right back. Okay, so I'm back, and it's time to make sandpaper. Okay, so there's 2 different options for using sandpaper. You can either hold the thing in your offhand and sand it, or you can throw it on the ground and point at it, which both are pretty cool. I also need like 3 iron plates for this. Come here. Yeah, that'll be slow. Alright, word. How much andesite alloy do I have? Some. Well, okay, so I need more wood. Yeah, I need to get more wood. Time to go tear down somebody's house, because I'm tired of this. After we get the tunnel bore up and running, we can do a... what's it called? We could do a crop farm and a tree farm, so I don't have to steal this anymore, and I don't have to worry about running out of food either. But hopefully we can get all that done today. I know we're definitely getting this tunnel bore done, and I'm going mining for a little while. This stuff still hasn't switched over. Interesting. Okay. Either way, let's... Oh, I'm almost at an andesite too. That's important to note. Alright, so that's all the alloy I have. Okay. That's good enough there. Then we just need these thingies. Yep, these 3 plates. Alright, electron tubes. 3 of those. That's weird that it's doing the deployers like that, but okay. Alright, we got 3 deployers. Me want build tunnel bore. Me need to steal this wood over here. Come here. I need to steal a lot of this. But let me do this, and I'll be right back for us to build a tunnel bore. Alright, so I'm back, and I think it's time to make a tunnel bore. Man, I am so excited for this. I'll need those eventually. I'll need those now. I will need that eventually, and I will need that pretty much now. Okay. So, the first way this always starts is with a rail. And then a cart assembler. And you want to always have it in lock rotation. Okay. So I'm going to put a rail there and a rail there. And I want not like that. Not like that either. So what if I put one like that and rotate them around like so. So this one should place down the rail. It's got a 1 block gap. No, it needs one more than that. Doop. I'm gonna turn you around the other way. Is there a way to do that? Hold on. Is it like an Alt? Alt. Nope. Oh, yep. That did somewhat work. There we go. Take it out of fist mode and put the rail back in. Okay, so we'll skip this block and we'll place it on that block. And then the next thing we need is another one just like that, and it needs this specific list filter. So in this list filter, I've placed common blocks such as cobblestone, cobbled deep slate, and netherrack. So as this machine moves forward, it will place a block down to make sure there's always a block there, and then it will place down a rail to make sure there's always somewhere for the minecart to go. Next up, we need dills. It's gonna be small at first, just a little 3x3. Here we go, let's glue that part together. Let's glue that to that. We'll get a little cobblestone action there for that there, that there. Doot, 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 doot. And last but not least, I'm going to need, I did build a plow. Alright. And mechanical plow. Does it look pretty? No. Does it work? I think so. The only thing left is a seat. That's not hard to make. Can I go ahead and make it is the better question. I totally can. Can I? No, I can't. That sucks. But either way, and we'll just glue that to that. Okay. And last but not least, I just put oh my gosh. Whoa. Okay, well, it seems like everything's glued together for now. Alright, let's get a couple of chests on this thing. And make sure those are also glued on. And now, I should, be able to pick up the whole thing. Alright, let's go to bed. Okay, so I'm back. We're in the cave, and let's see. That's not what I did. That's not right. That's better. A self-driving cart. Excuse me. Oh, no. I should probably put more rail in it than it had. Okay, I can push it. Oh, no. Get back on the track. Yeah. You're working now, right? What is wrong with you, cart? Oh, you missed the rail again. Why do you keep doing that? Alright, let's try this one more again. I'm just gonna give him a nice little push. Why have you stopped? Why do you keep stopping? This is supposed to just work. Why aren't you working? Why do you keep missing placing the rail here? Like, you're doing it sometimes, you're just not doing it all. There was a torch there. Got it. That might be the reason. But I'm just gonna mine out some of this andesite with our new tunnel bore, and I'll meet you guys back in a minute. Okay, so I'm back again. The tunnel bore did pretty good. We got a lot of andesite. Enough, in fact, that I want to get started on a little tree farm. Okay, so what I should be able to do, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Why not 6? Do a 7 and 8 there. Put a portable storage interface here. Oh yeah, I forgot to make the chest. I'll take 2 for now. Put 1 there. And we just glue this whole thing together. And we'll put the saw on that side there. And I will actually move this to be there with a deployer facing like that, saying saplings. I also want to move this chest now that I know how it's actually gonna set. Come you to that one, and you to that one. Hey, it's spinning the correct way and everything. That's crazy. Put that in there. Yeah, it gets placed immediately. Awesome. Okay, we have a slight tree farm here. I hope this is the right spot. We'll have to see when it comes all the way back around again. But for now, I need to chop down some trees and get some more saplings to feed that farm. Okay, so I'm back from work, and this thing has been working amazingly. So I only made one small change to it. I put a second saw on it, just so it could hit both of the trees here, because it was missing the ones on these inside corners. So that was the only change, and then I put in a little storage system. We got a lot of stuff while I was at work / asleep last night. This thing's working so awesome. I think we can honestly, we could probably turn it off, but yeah, we should turn it off. And I want to break these saplings, because that is, I turned this off a little bit ago, and all of the trees grew, and it was really hard to get to this thing. So I'm going to go ahead and break all of these, and also this tree, why not? There we go. Alright, and yeah, you have a ton of saplings on you. Okay, but for now, we have infinite wood. Oh my gosh, it's been so painful to get wood. There's been like no trees around, and I haven't felt like placing them down myself. But tree farm working great, working absolutely amazing. What are some other things that I need to do? The iron farm has been working amazingly, and the tunnel board did great. So I can make a full stack of andesite alloy. Oh yeah, also, I need to make some casings. Boom. Okay, I forgot what all they're for. Oof, I know I need a gearbox. Yeah, let's do that. Oh no, I need shafts. Yeah, let's do that. Boop, 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 boop. Gearbox. Let's make this guy vertical. And place him there. Okay, should be able to take that and that. You there. And you there. Okay, so now we're super fast pressing stuff. And we can turn that off, because I don't want it to output to there. Okay, cool. So that's that. Is there enough room here? 1, 2, 3. Not really. I can move this way one more. Okay. I have an idea for this. Since we have so many... We have so much iron. Alright. Oh, no. I need a crafting table. We're gonna make some encased chain drives. I don't use these often, but we're using them today. Please rotate. Why would you do me like that? Okay, cool. Let's put one more there, and one more over. Right here. Okay, now I need to make a few more fans. So I actually need way more of those. 1, 2, 3, 4. Doot, 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 doot. And andesite alloy. Doot, 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 doot. Okay, perfect, perfect. I think. Let's try and craft some cased fans. 4 propellers, 4 fans, and I totally need... Let's just make 8 more. But the problem is I need more depots. Yeah, more depots. Alright, so how do I make depots again? It was just this and that. Alright, cool. So technically I should be able to do that and that. Then depot, 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 depot. I know this is a little bit cramped in here, but if it works, it works. Okay, and I just need one more here. There we go. I guess let's craft another bucket. But I need to craft a couple more things I don't have, and I'll be right back. Okay, so here's kind of what I'm thinking. If we place this campfire there, with that bucket there, a soul campfire here for being able to haunt, lava there, and water there, we have 5 different fan setups now. So we can wash, we can haunt, we can smelt, we can smoke, and we can dye things green. This is nice. We got a whole little workshop going now, and it's always nighttime. Alright, so now that we have infinite wood and infinite iron, and I can go get andesite whenever I want, the only thing I'm really missing is food. So if I put a mechanical bearing down here, and I use the water wheel because over there I used the wool. So basically this is a windmill and the wool is the sails of the windmill, so it powers itself. But over here instead, I decided to go for a water wheel underneath powering the windmill bearing. So, hopefully it works good enough. Let me replace the dirt. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, something like that. And just put an andesite there. Why not? I think it might match up pretty good. Yeah. Okay, so let's get boom. Oh yeah, I have to glue it together. I totally forgot about that part. And also, we're going to need a portable storage interface there, and a chest on it here. Doop, doop. And doop, doop. Alright, let's... why aren't you able to assemble? And to attach the structure you built in front of the contraption was able to assemble. Does not include enough sail-like blocks. At least 8 are required, so I still have to have wool on this, even though it's getting powered from the... It's not usually how this works. Okay, hold on. Bearings. Windmill bearing. Is it mechanical bearing that I needed? This might be it. Ponder, show me some really cool stuff. Are you gonna... Yeah, I think this is what I was supposed to make. Let's see. Can I still make it real quick? Let's try this one instead. Okay. Pick this up. Oh. It seems to be working. And it doesn't hurt me either. Awesome. Okay, so the next thing I need to do is figure out exactly where this thing stops on this side at. So right there. Okay, so I can put the portable storage interface right here. I'm gonna break these blocks because I don't want that. Alright. And then I can use belts. I know, crazy, right? I don't have much to build on. Okay, so we're gonna have... For now, I want the funnel pointed inward so it doesn't actually pull anything out, even though it doesn't have anything to drop out. That sounds not right. Let's do that instead. Okay. So let's drop in a belt. So this should take from there and put it on to there. Let's make this one shorter by right-clicking with a wrench. Okay, so we're gonna need a chest here for wheat. I want a chest for onions. I want a chest for tomatoes. And then potatoes and carrots. You can also extend belts by right-clicking on them with a belt. And let's do our standard little cobblestone thingy here. Doop, 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 doop. And then I'll just put a lava in there. But alright, let's start chest, and chest. I'll have to make some more, but I think this is exactly what we need here. Alright, let me go grab the filter items and I'll be right back. Alright, so we're back and I have the entire area plowed. I just need to plant in some crops. So I want... Oh, excuse me. The first time I place crops is in my completely automatic farm. And then we don't have a ton of tomatoes, so just put 5 or 6 of those there. Let's put in some onions. And I guess we'll leave extra space for more tomatoes. Because we have 5, 6, and we have 8 of them here. We have 5 spots left. 8 plus 9, so that's 6. Oh, yeah, 3, 4, 6. So there's 3 more of those. And it'll be uneven no matter what. I like onions more than tomatoes, so I'm gonna do that. Now, potatoes, sorry. Over here. I feel like I want these more than, excuse me, carrots. But we will do carrots too. Okay, so for now, I'm not going to do the correct filters because I do want any tomato seeds to pop into a chest here. So I'm going to leave this first filter blank, but after that, I'm going to put everything else to be the correct filter that I want it to be. That's the case. Actually, let's do wheat, potato, carrot, tomato, and this first one I guess will be onion. Alright, perfect. Now I place down a water wheel. break a hole in the ground, and bucket of water gets this spinning. Alright, so all I need to do is get a bucket of lava to place in this hole right here. So right now you're going to see what's going to happen. So it's just going to be thrown off of the belt into there, and I would like a lava to be there. So for right now, I'm not using this blasting lava, so I'm just going to steal it, but I will go get more lava to replace that eventually. Maybe just not right now. Alright, so this farm is all done. Now I have to build a kelp farm. Let me dig a hole and I'll be right back. Alright, so actually, I think to save myself from having to dig a hole, what I'm gonna do instead is put a windmill there, a shaft, and then a mechanical bearing there. Okay, and I'm going to put 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and just any old block right there. And we're just gonna glue this up. Oh, I can't break with that. Okay. Oop. Then all I should need to do... Oh. It's just going to drop them on the ground, but it's actually going to build the hole in the ground for me. I don't have to guess at what a perfect circle is. This is just going to do it for me real quick. Oh, I love automation so much. This is so great. Oh yeah, and I can probably fill that in. Oh, you know, I totally forgot about that over here. Come here. Let's get buried over here, and I'll deal with that guy in a moment. Will they spawn underwater? That's how I'm gonna remember. Oh man, he's lighting my stuff on fire. Oh, I'm gonna die too. Yep. Oh, this is not going very well. He's lit everything of mine on fire. Well, at least he died. Oh, everything I own is on the ground. Okay, that's not good. Get me out of here. Okay, maybe not everything I own is on the ground. Ah, it's all over here. It keeps getting moved by this thing. Get out of my inventory so I can stop it. Alright, cool. Despite, well, that. This worked semi-well. Yeah, everything's on fire. Yeah, I don't care. I really don't. Alright, do. Okay. Give me all of my stuff. That there. That works for me. Okay. Dude. No, it needs to go this side. I need to place 3 harvesters. There's that. Alright, now I just need to fill this space with water. I guess I shouldn't have done this down here. But hey, I can just delete it here in a second anyway. Once I fill it with water. And I gotta check the super glue. What's going on with that? Is there anything still glued around here? No? Alright, that should work. And keep a couple of buckets of water in here just in case. Oop. 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 And this went by fast. Yeah, okay. Well, that's done. I should probably fill up all these water buckets again. And I need to rebind that key as well. But let's dig this out, and I need to plant some kelp. And I guess also glue on a portable storage interface and a chest. So we'll put a chest here. I don't have another portable storage interface, but I have the stuff to make one. And alright, and we'll glue all that together. Perfect. Alright, I'll be back once this thing's planted with kelp, and we'll do a drop-off system for it. And that'll probably be the end of the episode here. Okay, so I'm back. All I've done is place down the portable storage interface and that there, the funnel. So what I should be able to do is actually just put a double chest here with a funnel going into there. Oh, I totally forgot to make a water wheel. Here you go. I need, yeah, spinning that way. Perfect. I can put one shaft there. If only this would turn the correct direction. There we go. Then I can run a belt in between, and it will drop off any kelp it gets. Everything should first go to this double chest and fill it up. Yep, one came in, and then everything else just keeps going. I'm gonna need to have like a lava right here. So if I just prepare for that, right, I need to get some lava, but the basic farms are set up. We have something to go mining for us. We have something to get wood for us. We have something that's getting vegetables for us. We actually got a rotten tomato. Oh, wait, what? You could just turn these into seeds? Can you turn these into seeds? You know, I really should have checked that. Alright, hold on one moment. So if I were to, let's just say, get 3 tomato seeds. Boop, boop. And, yeah, that works for me. Okay, so now we can put, oh, I don't have onions. Onions. Bam. Technically, if I wanted, I could actually make that a composter, so it made bone meal instead. I'm liking the ideas I'm coming up with. I'm sorry this video is going on for a little bit longer than it really should be, but I'm getting excited by all the possibilities of factory. I believe I have a composter, I have some funnels, and then I can make a chest. This won't fix it forever, but it'll fix it. You know what would fix it for not necessarily ever, but you get what I'm saying. If I just added this in on the side instead of what I was thinking about doing. Okay, so if I put a chute there, the composter there, take that and that, 4 of those. Double chest here and there with a chute. Excuse me, chute there. And then I don't have any andesite funnels on me. Yay. Right? No, I don't have any on me. Right. And I was good to myself, I swear. Yes. This and that. Perfect. Alright, this is the last thing, I swear. It's already getting late and everything. Oh, uh-oh. I heard a skeleton. I think that's going in the same way, the way it should be. I think this should work. I think. I'm just gonna have to get lava and put it there too. But for now, this also makes bone meal, which is pretty dope. Alright, either way, let's get inside, get in bed. So, I hope you guys enjoyed the episode. I think I'm going to go ahead and cut it off here. We got a lot done today. Yeah, dude, I'm having so much fun with these factories. It's wonderful. I love it. Thing needs to go spin. It's so much fun. But either way, YouTube says that 96% of people that are watching right now aren't actually subscribed. So if you could drop a like, comment, or subscribe or anything like that, it would definitely help out the channel a lot. And I hope you guys have a wonderful day, and I hope to see you guys next time.